Now, people keep saying puzzle books are dead on Amazon KDP, but every time I hear that, I end up finding another puzzle niche quietly making sales. And today, I want to show you one that almost nobody talks about. It's called Kakuro. Now, if you've never heard of it before, don't worry. Most people haven't, and that's exactly what makes it so interesting. Because while thousands of publishers are competing in the same coloring book niches, the same journals, the same low content books, very few are actually paying attention to puzzle niches like this, yet people are still buying them, and that's what caught my attention. The more I researched Kakuro, the more I realized that this is one of those niche within a niche opportunities that a lot of publishers completely overlook. It's evergreen, it attracts dedicated puzzle enthusiasts, and unlike many trend-based books, people aren't actually buying it because it's popular on social media this week. They're buying it because they genuinely enjoy solving these puzzles. That's a very different type of customer. Now, if you're wondering what Kakuro actually is, think of it as the love child of Sudoku and a crossword puzzle. Instead of words, you're working with numbers. Instead of guessing, you're using logic. And once you understand how it works, you can see why puzzle fans get hooked on it. So in this video, I'm going to show you why I think puzzle books are far from dead and how you can start creating these books without needing to build every puzzle manually. Now, if this is your first time here, my name is Jeff, and this channel is all about becoming self-sufficient when it comes to making money online. So if this sounds like you, feel free to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I release a new video. With that being said, let's get right to it. Now, the first thing you're going to notice is that the total results is going to be 530. That's not a lot of competition here. So this is truly one of those under the radar types of niches. And we can see with the niche score is very high at a 70. We see demand is a 7 and then opportunity is a 9. Now, the great thing about this niche is if you look right here under independently published, it says 28. Now that means there are 28 KDP books here on the first page out of a possible right here 48 books on the first page. So a little bit more than half of these books are KDP books. And when you actually take a look, you're going to see books that are actively selling. So this one right here, we can see estimated royalties, a couple $100 per month. That is with a book ranking of 136,000. And I like to typically look for at least 3 books that have a bestsellers rank of 300,000 or below. And I already see that with these first 5 books that we see. Look at the book ranking here, 203,000, 198,000, 67,000, and 136,000, all making a couple $100 per month, all from a very simple type of puzzle book. Now you can see that these puzzles range from easy, medium, and hard. For example, this Kakuro puzzle book right here does only medium to hard puzzles. Same with this one. And then you have ones like this first one right here where it does easy, medium, and hard. So a little bit of variance here. Here's some more books that are selling. This one, couple $100 per month. This one as well. And then you have one right here. And these look like from the same publisher. So this publisher is actively making royalties from multiple books. And that is one way to actually double down, triple down on this niche. You can see right here, medium to hard puzzles, very hard puzzles. This one is just hard puzzles. Easy, medium puzzles. Now this book is a Kakuro puzzle book for adults. This one has 2,000 large print puzzle numbers. Now priced at $9.99. So this book, a little bit more lengthy, almost 200 pages at 198. And it's actually a little bit smaller. So this is 6 by 9 inches. Here is the cover. So very basic cover, a preview of the puzzle. And then you have all of your introductory pages right here. What is Kakuro? Solving techniques, and then the puzzles. So as you can see, 2, 4, 6 puzzles a page. And as I just keep going through the book here, it's pretty much all the same thing. Now you have these extra large type of puzzles. And then as you can see, pretty much the same thing throughout the entire book. Now, the thing that I want you to take a look at is this sales graph. So I've zoomed this out all time from when it was published a couple years ago. And as you can see, there are ups and downs with this book. The lower this line is, as you can see the number 0 right here, the better that it's selling. So there are pockets here, for example, Q4, where it sells pretty well. And then also in the summer here sold very, very well. And as you can see, as a whole in this area, this year is actually selling much better than the previous years because this is an evergreen type of book. So it's going to sell year round. As we can see, there's even more larger puzzles that take up the entire page. So you have your smaller puzzles in the beginning, you have a little bit bigger puzzles in the middle, and then you have your really large puzzles here on the back end, and then the solution pages at the very back of the book. So how do you actually create a Kakuro puzzle book? Luckily, there are more tools now that can help create different types of puzzle books much faster than before. And I found one that can actually create Kakuro puzzles in a simple but powerful way. What really caught my attention is that it has a feature that can help make the puzzle book feel a little bit more unique instead of looking like every basic puzzle book on Amazon. So what I'm going to do now is walk you through how this works and show you how you can start turning this niche into an actual book that can actually make some sales. Now here's a simple but powerful tool to create these Kakuro puzzles. You can see this one already has the solutions, but we can quickly just get rid of that, and that's what it will look like. And so when you open up this tool, it already have one puzzle done for you. You can click this plus sign and it'll create a brand new puzzle. As you can see how fast that was, and another one. And these are all different puzzles. As you can see, this looks different than this. And you can literally create a book really, really fast just doing this method. But obviously there are more things with this tool. You can choose right here how difficult you want it. You can go easy. As you can see, it changed right away, medium and hard. And every time you click it, it will change the puzzle instantly. You can also change the grid size here. So if we do 10 by 10, you can see how much more complicated this puzzle gets. Now you also have the option to hide empty rows and columns. So you can see what that looks like there. And then how many grids per page. So you can do 1, you can do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way to 9. But I would probably keep this to about 4 or 6 max. But if we stick to 1, so we can look at the puzzle here. Now you can change your book size here. Typically it's 8.5 by 11 or 6 by 9. So you can change these around. And then with the layouts and margins, you can play around with that as well. Typography, you can change the fonts as well as the appearance. You can make the grid lines thicker. And then you can also change the wall color here. But if you're going to print in black and white, you want to stick to grayscale colors, and you can just play around with it like that. You can show the solutions so you can actually see if this puzzle is correct. Now, when you do download and export these, it actually gives you the solution pages as well, so you don't have to worry about that. And then you have your page numbers if you want to add page numbers there, and just an easy way to keep track of the puzzles when you're looking at the solutions in the back of the book. Now you can change these titles to Kakuro 1, 2, 3, or you could do medium. And so you have your medium puzzles. And it's very simple, just like that. You can see the local cache right here is creating puzzles as we go. Has 511 puzzles. So this generator constantly creates more and more puzzles as you're logged in. And that is one way to create this puzzle. And you can put on as many puzzles as you want. Some pages you can make it 2 puzzles. But really what I wanted to show you that I found so interesting is this story mode right here. Now with the story mode, it kind of makes it like an interactive puzzle book. So they have all these options right here, but right down here, you can just put in a story idea. So I did go ahead and play around with this by clicking a random idea, and then you can just hit generate and build the book. And that's exactly what I did. So the random idea that it gave me was a young squirrel pilots a walnut shell submarine to recover a sunken golden acorn from the bottom of a garden pond. Now, you can go ahead and create a story idea more for adults and seniors because I don't think kids will actually play this type of puzzle. As you can see, an age range here is optional. But to show you what it can do, I didn't do any of this. This is just generating and building the book. And you can see here the coloring prompt is right there. I can regenerate the image here if I wanted to. And then in the scene is Sammy the squirrel. And then you can see here, we can add more AI characters if we wanted to do that. But if we go ahead and look through this, Sammy the squirrel looked at the garden pond deep below. The legendary golden acorn was waiting to be found. The next is a puzzle. To reach the bottom, Sammy needs to unlock the secret dock, help him solve the code. So here's one of the puzzles, and then here's the next part of the story. And this is also a coloring page. So this adds another variable to this type of puzzle book, something that we can definitely experiment on and see how well it will do, and just makes Kakuro puzzle book stand out and is a little bit more unique because you have your puzzles, you have your story, you have your coloring book all intertwined into one. And like I said, I did not do any of this. I just let this tool create it all for me. Obviously, I would go into this and make changes if I need to make changes, if there's any spelling errors, or just add more design elements and my own touches on these pages. But as you can see, as a concept, it looks very, very promising. So hopefully this gives you a different way to think about puzzle books. They're not dead. They're just not always the loudest niches people talk about. And sometimes that's actually the advantage. If you want to check out the tool to create a Kakuro puzzle book, I'll leave the link down below in the description. Just note that in order to get the Kakuro Puzzle Maker, it's the first upgrade after Manaka Royalty, and that upgrade is called Shogun Pro. And if you want help learning the full Amazon KDP process step by step, I also put together my free KDP Royalty Roadmap. It'll walk you through the entire process of publishing a KDP book. You can find that linked in the description as well. If this video helped you see what's possible, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss my next video. With that being said, thanks for watching. Bye for now.